So, we're going to be talking about... We're going to be predicting NXT Takeover 30. I'm just going to do a quick predictions video. I haven't done these in a while, actually. I haven't done one of these in a while. I think I did do one for Extreme Rules. I just can't really remember for sure. It's just... I just feel... Like, whenever I do these prediction videos... I feel like I haven't done them in a long time, but then when I look back, I'm like, oh yeah, I did do one for Extreme Rules, or I did do one for the previous pay-per-view. It just feels like I never did them. It just feels like I never do them, but really I did do them. Really I do them. But, we're going to talk about NXT TakeOver 30, and I'm going to be giving you guys my predictions on each match. We've got a big pre-show match to determine the number one contender. The NXT Tag Team titles will be Fandango and Tyler Breeze taking on Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch, and Ralph Mendoza and Joaquin Wilde. And Ralph Mendoza and Joaquin Wilde, if that's how you say his name, they are a part of that whole Mexican stable with Santos Escobar, the champion, which, by the way, doesn't even have a title match. Our Cruiserweight champion doesn't even have a title match. Why is he not defending his title against Drake Maverick? There was the whole storyline with him and Maverick. He beats the... Escobar beat the crap out of Maverick, and then we never see him again. That's it. Either they've scrapped the storyline, or they just wanted to move him on to something else, and I thought that was pretty stupid in my opinion. Why start something if you're not going to finish it? That's just me. I think, in my personal opinion, I think we should really be getting Santos Escobar against Drake Maverick. Why have Drake Maverick do all this shit, and then all of a sudden, we're not going to see him anymore? You have him win back his contract for what? Just to get beat up by Santos Escobar and his boys, and we never see him again. So I believe Escobar should really be defending his title at Takeover, but they're not having him. But they have his boys competing for a chance at the tag team titles. I think Tyler Breeze and Fandango are going to win this match. I think they're going to win. And, so yeah, I think Breezango's going to win this. But as I said before, Santos Escobar's boys have been on quite a while. Santos Escobar and his boys have been dominant, so they could go with them, but they're heels, and Imperium are heels, so you can't really go with heel versus heel. Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch are also faces, so they could win, but I think it's going to be Breezango and Fandango and Tyler Breeze. We have the North American ladder match, the North American Championship ladder match. It'll be Bronson Reed, Damian Priest, Johnny Gargano, Cameron Grimes, and the Velveteen Dream, or as I'm going to be calling him, Pedoteen Dream, because a lot of people are not happy to see Velveteen Dream back. And here's the thing: Velveteen Dream, he comes back. And nothing, and he comes back like nothing ever happened. He comes back like nothing ever happened to him. Velveteen Dream should be fired. How the hell, like Triple H said that he didn't find any evidence. He didn't find anything, but so many people on my timeline were not very happy to hear that Velveteen Dream defeated Finn Balor to earn his place in this match. Austin Theory, he got suspended for what he did with the whole Speak Out movement. He claimed himself as a future WWE champion. Well, that certainly ain't gonna happen anymore. That certainly ain't gonna happen. There's no way Austin Theory is gonna become WWE champion in the near future. Maybe he still could. But he'll always be remembered for what he did. Matt Riddle, he got accused. He got accused for what he did and nothing came out of that. Matt Riddle's the same thing. He should be punished. He's not innocent. I don't care if he's innocent or not. If he did it, he did it. Jack Gallagher and amongst other people got fired for what they did. Jackson Riker, he made his comments about about the Black Lives Matter, and his entire team gets abolished from television. But really, it should just be Jackson Riker. Wesley Blake and Steve Cutler did nothing wrong. Steve Cutler and Wesley Blake should still be on television. Jackson Riker should be the only guy sitting at home. The fact that the Velveteen Dream is in the same category as all these people that I just listed to you. The fact that Velveteen Dream came back and he returned like nothing ever happened to him. Right back into the title picture, right back into the title contentions. Right back in it. Like nothing ever happened. It's complete and utter bullshit. It's complete and utter bullshit. I don't like it. I think it's really, really stupid. I just think it's really stupid that you just have Velveteen Dream come back and hello guys, I'm right back into the title picture again. What was wrong with having Finn Balor win this match? People like to tell me that Finn Balor was treated like shit on the main roster. Well, I feel like Finn Balor is getting the exact same treatment in NXT. Him losing to Cameron Grimes and Pedotine Dream and so many others. At least Finn Balor, at least he was on television when he was on the main roster, and at least he was actually winning matches. I don't remember anybody that he lost to that didn't make sense other than Bobby Lashley. I don't really remember anybody that he lost to that really didn't make sense. Maybe you guys could enlighten me, but I feel like Finn Balor's been done dirty here. I feel like Finn Balor keeps getting done dirty every time. I would love to see Finn Balor as North American Champion. It's the one title this guy's never won. I know he never won the tag team titles, but he's not a tag team guy. Like, he's never won the North American title. But yet they just keep preventing him from getting that opportunity. Oh, he lost because of Timothy Thatcher. Who the hell cares how Finn Balor lost? Velveteen Dream should not be in this match. Now, I personally don't care who wins this match as long as it's not Velveteen Dream or Cameron Grimes. Hell, I'd be okay with Gargano winning. I may not like Gargano much anymore, but I would be okay with Gargano being North American Champion. But overall, my overall prediction to win the ladder match is Bronson Reed. I am predicting Bronson Reed, my boy, my big boy from Australia, from Adelaide, my big boy from Adelaide, Australia. Time to push those Australians there, Triple H. And that's another thing, and that's another hilarious thing. Triple H is the only guy that seems to think that Velveteen Dream's innocent, while all the wrestlers backstage are against Velveteen Dream. I've seen it all over my timeline. Everybody is against Velveteen Dream, but not Triple H. So yeah, I'm predicting Bronson Reed, the big boy from Australia, to get the win. Of course, because I'm Australian. Next we have Io Shirai taking on Dakota Kai with Rachel Gonzalez for the NXT Women's Championship. Now, Dakota Kai is in a tag team with Rachel Gonzalez. There is no reason for Io Shirai to be losing to a tag team wrestler. There's no reason for her to be losing to a tag team competitor like Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai and Rachel Gonzalez attacked Io, and that pretty much confirms that Io Shirai is going to win this match. It's way too early for Io Shirai to be losing that championship. Way too early. She's just won it literally 2 months ago. She literally won it 2 months ago against Charlotte Flair in a triple threat match. Yes, Rhea Ripley was there. She pinned Rhea Ripley, but she technically beat Charlotte because Charlotte was the champion. She beat Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley. There is no reason for Io Shirai to be losing her title to somebody who isn't classified as an NXT championship material level superstar because she is in a tag team. She can easily challenge Sasha and Bayley for the tag team titles. Nothing stopped Shotzi Blackheart and Tegan Nox to challenge Sasha and Bayley. I would love to see Shotzi Blackheart and Rhea Ripley face Sasha and Bayley at Payback for the tag team titles. But all I'm saying is Dakota Kai is in a tag team with this girl, and there's no reason for Dakota to win. So clearly I'm picking Io Shirai to win here because it's too early in her title reign for her to lose it. So I'm predicting Io Shirai to win. Adam Cole, baby, goes from 403 days as NXT champion to a match with Pat McAfee. Why? There are some people that actually think this is going to be a good match. There are some people that actually think Adam Cole versus Pat McAfee is going to be a good match. You people are insane! Pat McAfee is not a wrestler. This guy is a former football player. What makes you think a former football player can go toe-to-toe with Adam Cole? Yeah, he can cut a good promo. He's annoying. But there is no way in hell you're going to convince me that Pat McAfee can go 20 minutes with Adam Cole. No way. There is no way in hell this match goes for 20 minutes. This match should at least go for at least a minute or at least under 5 minutes. This match should last at least under 5 minutes with Adam Cole destroying this goofball. You have Adam Cole go from 403 days as NXT champion, and you're going to have him lose to Pat McAfee? No way. No way. No way that is going to happen. People keep telling me Triple H has earned our respect with NXT. Well, I think a lot of our respects for NXT could have been thrown out the window after that he gave Velveteen Dream a title opportunity that he thoroughly didn't deserve, and the fact that they're doing Pat McAfee against Adam Cole as Adam Cole's first feud after losing the NXT Championship. Adam Cole didn't even want his rematch. He's not even mad about it. He's not even mad that he lost his title. He's like, yeah, I lost. Yeah, I lost. It's the same thing as Roderick Strong. This is the same thing that happened to Roderick Strong when he lost the North American title to Keith Lee. I lost. Who cares? I don't want a rematch. Roderick Strong technically is still owed a rematch for the North American Championship. And Adam Cole is also owed a rematch. Why couldn't you just done Keith Lee versus Adam Cole again? Be much better than what we're getting here I feel like the main event we're getting is happening way too early. But no, you want to put Adam Cole with Pat McAfee. Adam Cole should destroy this guy. There's no way this match is going to be good. Some people think this match is going to be good. I don't care about Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee doesn't belong in a wrestling ring. He doesn't belong in a WWE ring because he's an outsider. I hate when WWE bring in celebrities. I really do. I hate it when they bring in celebrities because they're only there for publicity. They're not there because they want to be wrestlers or they want to face a wrestler of their dreams. They're only there for publicity. That's all they're there for. Adam Cole should defeat Pat McAfee. I'm not the biggest Adam Cole fan, but I definitely respect what this guy does in the ring. And the fact that this whole feud... Here's another thing. Again, as I said, people respect Triple H because of how much he's shown that we love NXT. If we love NXT so much, why is Triple H making this feud all about Adam Cole's size? You got Pat McAfee calling Adam Cole short. You got him calling him a pipsqueak. You got him calling him an angry elf. This is main roster level territory with Chad Gable. Are you just going to sit there and accept it because it's NXT? You're going to accept it because it's NXT? Oh, it's NXT. We can tolerate it because it's NXT. I don't think you should tolerate it regardless if it's NXT, 205 Live, NXT UK, Raw, or SmackDown. You should be tolerating it. You should not be tolerating short jokes or an angle based off someone's size just because it's on a different brand. When will AEW start resorting to short jokes? They will one day, that's for sure. They're going after the one thing that a lot of people think that will make Adam Cole fail on the main roster. And that's his size. That's what a lot of people are saying. They're like, hey, Adam Cole's short. This is going to be the one thing that's going to let him down if he goes to the main roster. Because he's short. Then don't make fun of it. Then don't make fun of his size. It's stupid. So as I said, Adam Cole wins. And then the main event match, which is something I don't agree with. I don't agree with this match happening because it's way too soon for this match to happen, and that is Keith Lee taking on Karrion Kross. Now, I don't agree with this at all. I don't agree with putting Karrion Kross into the title picture straight away. Apparently, defeating Tommaso Ciampa automatically makes you a worthy contender. Now, yes, defeating a former NXT champion does give you that reputation. But I think Karrion Kross should really be being built up some more. Having him beat more former NXT champions. Hell, why not have Shinsuke Nakamura take a detour down to NXT one day and you have him beat up Shinsuke Nakamura? Have him beat up former NXT champions. Make him look like a threat. But no, you have him beat Tommaso Ciampa, and that automatically makes him the _1 contender. I don't agree with having Karrion Kross competing for the title right now. It's way too early. It's way too early. What's WWE going to do? Are they going to have Keith Lee straight up beat Karrion Kross, a guy who they've built up? Or are they going to have Karrion Kross straight up beat Keith Lee? who, by the way, as I mentioned with Io Shirai, has just won the NXT Championship. Keith Lee just won it. Io Shirai's been, as I said before with Io, she's been champion for 2 months. Way too early for her to lose. And it's the same thing here with Keith Lee. Way too early for him to lose his title. Because he's just won it. What is Triple H going to do? Does he have to resort to the one thing that the main roster always does? A DQ ending? Where both guys, get counted out or get disqualified? That may be the case. He may have no other choice. This may be his only resort. All I'm saying is that WWE, that Triple H has to make a big decision here involving Keith Lee and Karrion Kross. Like, can you imagine Keith Lee, he gives up the North American Championship to give someone else a turn with it, but then he ultimately loses the NXT Championship. He'll look like an idiot. He will look like an idiot. He will look like an idiot if he did that. He gave up the North American belt just to win the NXT belt, and then he ends up losing it. Do I want to see Keith Lee on the main roster? Absolutely, but I don't feel like it's his time yet. Maybe that could be the reason. Maybe if they have Keith Lee lose, could that be what they would do? Could they just have him appear on the main roster on the Raw or SmackDown after SummerSlam? That's quite possible, but I really don't know. It's hard to tell. The Undisputed Era, in my opinion, should be on the main roster right now. No reason for them to be in NXT anymore. Should Io Shirai be on the main roster? Well, if she didn't win the NXT Championship 2 months ago, I'd say yes. But because she's champion, I don't think so yet. I think maybe give her until maybe next year. You bring Io up, because I feel like she needs a run with the title first. What about that Santos Escobar? Does he go to the main roster? Well, he's still the Cruiserweight Champion, so you can't really bring him up. Apparently some people think Mr. Santos Escobar would succeed more on the main roster more than Andrade. Because he can actually speak English. He's a Mexican that actually full-on speaks English, like me. That's a strong possibility, but we don't know anything until we see what happens. You people may not like my decision here, but I think Keith Lee and Karrion Kross ends in a screwy finish. I think it's going to end in double DQ. I think it's going to be a double DQ. I think we're gonna get that kind of ending. We're gonna get a double DQ, so that way both men can be protected. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna go with a double DQ. So there you go, guys. That is my predictions for NXT Takeover. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that thumbs up. Comment your opinions down below. It's like I'm telling you guys to hit the thumbs down. Subscribe if you're new for more content as well. Hit the notification bell so you guys can be notified when I upload a video. I'll see you all next time.